Hi, Scott here from Pillow Partners, and I'm one of our new service accommodation units. Nice sunny day, but we're just about to head inside and I'll show you what we're doing. I'm going to highlight one of the three things we do at Pillow. The first thing we do is sourcing, second thing is the setup, and the third thing is management. That's a timeline of what we do to make clients money and make them a hands-off residual income business. So we're just about to head in, and this is a service accommodation unit, and we're focusing on the middle part, the setup. Everybody knows what sourcing is, everybody knows what management is, but I'm just going to go through very quickly what we do for properties. First thing, we're going to have a look at the property, make sure it's going to be viable. Is it going to work for service accommodation? And how much are we going to get for it? So we go away, do a little market plan, and just figure out what we're going to be able to rent it at, and is there going to be a demand. Also, what type of tenant demographic. Is it going to be holiday makers? Is it going to be corporate market? Is it going to be workers, contractors? So we'll develop a whole marketing plan. Then we have a look around the property. We make some suggestions, what needs done, any recommendations for decor, changing stuff, room layouts, putting things like wood burning stoves in. Once we've got the property all sorted with that respect, and this one is a new build flat, so it's all pretty much ready to go, we then look at the furnishings, what level of furnishing we're going to do. And for this one, the landlord just doesn't want any involvement. And they pretty much said, Scott, I'm too busy, would your team go and do it? And that's exactly what we do. So we'll go around, we'll buy everything, we'll get ready, get half the stuff delivered. So we're furnishing it down to pots and pans, getting all the beds, getting absolutely everything. Bed covers, build the beds, and again I've done it, I've built the beds, I've furnished these properties, done it from start to finish, developed the processes to get the timings so that I know when our team go in, our subcontractors go in to build the furniture, set up the beds and do some stuff like that, then I know the exact timings that these guys should be doing it. So with a little leeway, we've done the work and time and motion study, we know how long these are going to take to set up, but this is all incorporated in work management fee for people that don't want to be doing it themselves. So we're going to get it right, we know the item list based on the target market, they don't need to worry about it, we'll buy it, we invoice them for the gear that we get, they get invoiced for absolutely everything, so it's all nice and transparent. It arrives, and then we will build it up, we'll dress it, the team will do it, then the interior designers will come in. Normally females, because they're much better at getting the bedding right. And that's not a sexist comment, I've actually tried it many times and it just looks like a total mess. But when the girls do it, they can actually get the beds looking cool. So we'll get a female perspective and a guy's perspective as well. Everything's good to go. We come back, we take the professional photos, so if we need extra lighting we do that, we bring extra items to dress it, we'll use that as well, so just to make the property look a bit better. Again, we're not deceiving any, we're just doing things like setting dining tables, making the beds look extra nice as well, that wouldn't be practical for people to actually come and stay in. So we get the property pictures, we do the listings, we need to write the listings, we need to make them attractive, more attractive than anybody else's online. A lot of competition in this market when you're looking at all the various portals. Ours needs to stand out, our clients needs to be up the top. Once they start getting the bookings, it's going to go up to the top, but when people are looking and it's down at the bottom, we need to make it super attractive, and we want to create a bit of engagement, a bit of excitement about our properties. Now that's just a basic 2-bed for contractors, isn't that exciting? A service unit, it's not something with coastal views. It's basic, but it's still going to appeal to the target market and write it as such. So that's the schedules. We then get it up online and all the schedules and all the portals. Make sure it's there. Put it on our website. Put it in our booking portal. Put it in our weekly list when we give it out to people, and then the property management team will head off and start contacting local businesses. This one's in Ayrshire, so we will be contacting things like colleges, local industry, factories, all the different contacts we have already that are all good to go, and pretty much get this in everybody's database so that if somebody is looking for it, then it's going to appeal. We try to manage 50 properties in each region, so we cross-populate as well, so if one other property is let for that term, we'll hopefully get others that we can fill up as well. So we try to max it at about 50, just so there's one property manager dealing with 50 properties. Keeps it all nice, they get to know exactly what properties it is and what areas, and is that going to be filled, can we get other people in if that one's fully booked. So we actually do everything, and that's moving on to the management stage. But before you get to that, you need to do absolutely everything, get it furnished and getting it right. If you miss something, like don't put an island board in or something daft, like it's prepayment meters and the electricity goes off, it's going to give you some really, really bad reviews. So it needs to be set up correctly in the first instance. We also stay in the property one night. So one of our team will come with a very critical eye. They'll arrive about tea time and we'll just come and we'll look at it from a really bad guest who's looking for faults. We test all the systems. How easy is it to get the boiler on? How easy is the heating to work? Fridge, does everything work as it should? Is there any plugs that don't work? Is the property going to be nice and warm? And notice for any faults. Try and rectify them before the tenants move in. We don't want any negative reviews. So we literally stay in it ourselves, test it, make sure it works, and make sure everything that you wouldn't know just by looking at it, like showers working or cutting out electricity after a minute or so. These things are tested to prevent bad negative reviews in the future. You can't obviously stop things happening in the future, but you can identify problems that are here current before it hits the open market. So that's the middle stage of what we do, which is a setup process. Just wanted to give you a quick overview of how in depth it is. It's not just a case of there's a furniture list, crack on. We can do absolutely everything. And the majority of our clients do have other businesses. They don't actually want to be going building furniture and ironing sheets and getting beds ready. So this is quite a popular thing of what we're doing at the moment in time. So hope you've enjoyed. Any questions? Let me know.